Hello. Apologies for the wait. I got last second fiddling that I realized needed to be addressed. Hello, everyone. And I can't believe it's been. I had this one waiting in the tank for like the last 10 minutes. I knew I was going to fumble the moment I tried to do it. It's been a whole year since I last talked to everyone. That's crazy. Unfunny joke over. How are we all doing? It is the 2nd of January, star date. I don't know. But space stuff is important in the context that we are going to be playing more of the Shooty McBang Bang space game starring Jimmy Rings. Because everyone keeps telling me, anytime I'm like, hey, should I stream? They're like, yeah, play more Halo. And I'm like, I don't really like Halo. Really want me to play more Halo. Which is okay, I like Halo. It's one of those things, it's like, do thing that you would probably do even if there wasn't like an internet audience here. Also, no offense taken, I did hold a poll on whether or not I should use the webcam, and everyone voted no. I understand it. I too was just like, how much are people going to appreciate having some weirdo in the corner of the screen? Most importantly, blocking. Actually, wait, no, I was about to say, I was like blocking the ammo counter, because for some reason I thought that the ammo counter for Halo was over in the right hand. There's nothing over there. I was perfectly alright where I was. However, you got that strange man off of your screen, so now you can just enjoy some Jimmy Rings action. Some good old Jimmy Jam Slam Bam Below Halo Playlo. Ayo, I don't. This is simultaneously the fastest I've gotten into game. Like, instead of rambling on the main screen, simultaneously also the most amount of time of me saying something completely inane and unimportant. Because sometimes I just end up talking. Last we left off on Deadly Onion Rings in Space. This game of the most lethal hula hoop. I believe we were headed this way. Where we last left Jonathan Halo. On his way to his niece's bat mitzvah, Johnny Halo got caught up in a fight with the deadly Covenant. Oh shit, those are my own dudes.
Quiet. Anyone else hear something?
Whee! I was actually quite pleased to see that I left my game last time in... These are ghosts, right? Yeah. Are these raids? No. I like them, regardless of what they are. I know they're not Banshees. I'm a fake Halo fan. I've played Halo 1 and 2, but it's been a while. You're dead. What the? Oh shoot, you're still okay. Alright, I respect that. Oh, it says ghost up in the upper left-hand corner. I'm a freaking idiot. Oh. So, like, that phenomenon where, like, it feels like streamers just gain, like, absolute tunnel vision once they start playing. Like, they're playing and apparently the only thing they can see is, like, the center point of their screen. I get that. I understand. I've been on both sides of being like, it's right there, bro, and also have been the bro aforementioned, where it's just like the moment I begin playing the game and like the internet is watching me play, I am only capable of comprehending a space on my screen about the size of a quarter. And if if nothing important exists within that quarter, I'm just like, what am I doing? Who is shooting at me? Turns out, sir, The real Halo were the friends we made along the way. Hey, Quantum, how's it going? Oh, oh! Right, you're there. You know, I got killed by him the first time. I would think I would have learned. Well, you see, he was invisible, and thus, I did not dedicate him to my mental wham. I didn't even shoot at you. I'm getting blamed for friendly fire I didn't even do. Look, just because I have a long history of friendly fire doesn't mean that every time one of my guys gets shot, it was me who did it. It's just, you know, flip a coin. All I'm saying is they're not required to complete the mission, sir. This game is called John Halo, not Jimmy Rings and, like, several military dudes who stand next to him. It is I, the Master Chef from Hit Game. Hello. I'm not gonna try and claim that I've made that joke. I've been watching re-res. I should probably avoid just regurgitating other people's jokes. Just passed through my mind. It was one of the things I was thinking of when I was setting up Halo today. Aw, hate to see it. I really am. I feel bad every time I have to take out a Banshee because I really want to be able to get one. And who goes there? I really do need to figure out what that noise that I keep hearing is. I keep hearing like a little technological bleep blorp. I cannot tell what it is, and it distresses me. Not distresses, but it confuses me because it only started happening once I started streaming to YouTube. So I have to assume it's some sort of YouTube alert noise or something. But I'm not getting any sort of notification from OBS. See, they're not. Right, you can just drive a Banshee through their house. They're not so tough. I see. This partition's right here specifically to prevent me from doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You'll rue the day you told me I couldn't drive my space bike into here. Get your motor running. Legally distinct highway. Please do not sue me. Is that a motherfucking Never-Ending Story 3 reference? Ah! Flip! Get in the car. Get in the space car. We're going space shopping. Aw. What is the point of that? Oh, I can shoot through there. Kind of unwieldy from this perspective. It's almost like this area wasn't designed for me to be driving my space bike. But who would do that? What were they thinking? Okay. Yeah. I think that we're good. There can't be much more. I knew it. We good? No more little friendos? Good. Yes, this looks entirely like this is how the game. Aw, come on. fine. Let me see how it is. I'm just saying, it's kind of canned sweet potato. Oh no, canned sweet potato chunks. That does not sound good. I'm not, like, the hugest fan of sweet potatoes, but that does not sound good. Like, straight from a can? That's no way to have yams. I just realized that I've been existing on a single pep health. I wonder if the aliens know that too. I'm sure that they do. So, like, in what way are they no good? Like, have they actually, like, turned? Or are they just, like, low quality? Are they too sweet? Are they, like, just mushy? Give me the sweet potato deep lore. What is the button for punching? That is not the button for punching. Oh, low quality, not taste good. What is the punch button? Nope, that is that is the shift dimensions button. Oh, it's Q. It's literally the button right next to my move key. Run away! Blam. Sir, I managed to kill him by shooting him in his wrist. You know, I would criticize that, but I also remember in like Left 4 Dead, you could kill zombies instantly by just shooting them in the foot. Not sweet enough, not potato enough. This is neither sweet nor potato. I dare say. The vegetable men who sold this to me were lying when they said that this was a sweet potato. Much like hot dog vendors. Though, all things considered, I'm not going to complain that hot dogs are not actually made of dog. It does make me wonder, like, where the phrase came from, unless it's just like a situation of like some like 1950s 1940s man bit into one and they were just like, hot dog, that's good, and it was just like, yeah, we'll just call them hot dogs. It's just, that'd be like if I ate a burger and I was like, let's call that a yummy, because we're 4-year-olds. You mean I, oh my goodness. That made of grizzly bears. I don't know why, but I just had a moment of, I just imagined like a Bug Snacks that's a hot dog bear and it's called a grizzly bear. Oh my goodness. What was your plan there? Oh, I should probably... Nope. Wart this. Whoop. And... Whoop. Whoop. Eagle Eye. Complete master marksman. Perfect shot. Hit the head off of a cotton swab at 9 million kajillion clicks. Clickometers, mometers. That's an official unit of measurement. Monster Chef, great snoper. That Master Chef, that Monster Chef, he is the best snoper. Okay, where are the "you are here" guiding arrows on the floor? Where are they pointing? Okay, that's the... Nice to meet you too. let's turn around. This room is built like a half. It's like a half circle, or like one way is you could if this room was a full circle, I would have been able to leave like almost instantly. I pointed back with bullet exactly. You know, it's rude to point. Ah, I think he got the point. God. Whoop. Hmm. Up. 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 I can't believe that they're just completely cool with me walking around meleeing their buddies. Like, what is the actual wake-up protocol for these dudes? Because every time I'm out here, they do this. They are always napping, and I'm just like, are you going into like hibernation because it's cold, or are you just schnoozing? Oh, that was completely by accident, but I'm gonna claim that that was me just being really good at the game. Whoop. They had a long day of grunting. Leave them alone. It's a hard... Oh! The other ones on the other bridge woke up. I should have thought about that. It's a hard grunt life. Bop. Oh, shoot. Which one of you is Dirty Dan? Oh. I got a completely different covenant than the one I was aiming for. Ah. I love that they're occasionally programmed to just laugh at you. If I were the person making a big AAA video game, I would add a secret animation, one of those rare ones, where like there's like a 1 in a million chance that when you die, your opponent will just stand over you and just produce a comically large letter L. Oh yeah, stand in the exact same place that your friend did right before he got sniped. We're very well. I'm Spartacus. You're Spartacus. He's Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. Are there any other Spartacuses I should know about? What is he doing? Get back over here. Come on. Young man, you get over here or I'll get classic at you. You give me no choice. And this is why I held on to the sniper rifle. Though, all things considered, probably should have been more, you know, been a bit smarter about ammo conservation. Who is over there? What kind of monster are you? Oh, it's just a grunt. We're good. Actually. Whoop. Employing my big brain strategy of fire and keep firing. Oh, there's an elite. I can see him by his whoosh. Oh. Uh-oh. Eventually, you just get so accustomed to the sight of the whoosh that, like, even when you're running in an area full of snow, you can just kind of see that, like, the slight displacement in the air, and you're just like, hold up. Firstly, why isn't the snow sticking to you, therefore giving away your position? Secondly, no, you will not whoosh me today. I refuse. I am unwhooshable. No, someone blinked at me. What would... Oh, there you are. There we go. Well, I just want to make sure that this bridge is cleared before I try and run over it. Oh, moon gravity, not my friend on that one. I would have been very upsetty if I had just fallen. Okay, okay. I'll just hold on to this for now. I mean, I'll swap out a new one, fresh batteries, you know. Slap some rechargeable Wii batteries. Or not Wii but, you know, like rechargeable double A's that you'd probably throw in like a Wiimote, something that you're going to be switching out. Otherwise, they just eat. Why? I don't know why that thought just passed through my mind. This was probably not that dude's day. Ooh. Ammunition. You know, sure. I don't know why this guy would have brought a rocket launcher into an enclosed space like this. That soldier was living his best life. I can't fault him on that. That was, you know, that props. I mean, it kind of sucks that you died, but at least you died doing what you loved, which I guess was wielding rocket launchers in enclosed spaces. I can respect that. What is tactical cover-based gameplay when you can simply just hold down the W key and never stop moving forward? I call it the bullet-infused dynamo approach. Alternatively, it is a first-person shooter in which you are playing as a 8-foot-tall super soldier with zoomies. His last day on the job, he was gonna go home and finally, you know, see his wife and kids. He's been away from them on service leave for years. Put so much time into the Covenant. The Covenant was his family, but he was gonna go back to his real family. And then I killed him. Hate to see it. You know, this really says a lot about society. You know how grunts always be one day from retirement. This is a bad idea. He is right to be scared. Did I even... Okay, I have to assume I did get him. That's not him. Where's the other one? Okay, no, that is him. I think. There's not just gonna be some random wandering around somewhere, is there? Okay, let's reload. What? This is called the... This rocket launcher model is called the Spanker, right? I think I remember Slimer saying something about that. Oh, are you kidding me? Hunters. Oh, also, hello Slimer. Did not realize you joined the... Did not know you joined us. Ah. I hope that things have calmed down. Like, today's calmer than New Year's Day was. Actually, I don't know how New Year's Day was for you, but... You know, the holidays. New Year. Oh. He... Oh, did that kill him? Oh, you just... Yeah, you just took it. Cool. Very nice. Well, I understand why they gave me the spanker. It was clearly for the grunts. The grunts were my primary concern there. Oh, I don't even think the grenade killed him. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. Nope. 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 There we go. I feel like the worst thing you could do if you want intelligent gameplay is give me a guided missile, or not give me a rocket launcher. Because I didn't just stealth bazooka, did I? Oh no, okay, no, they're aggroed. Oh. Oh, oh. Some games are kind of picky choosy about when you can melee during a reload animation, and it'll still count. You can, like, cancel out of the animation before it finishes. I think for a general rule, it's like, you wait until the clip has been put in. Okay. You know, you wait until the clip is in the gun, and then you can just melee, and it'll take. We descend. We go further into the... into this... I have to assume... Are these buildings, like, prefab? Like, they had to have had, like, a system in which it's just, like, a bunch of interlocking pieces. Like a grand-scale Lego kit. Come on, make my day. It's Haloing time. Yes, my favorite part of Halo was when Master Chief said it's Haloing time. Commander, it's commanding time. Okay, but unfortunately, there is no more time for such silliness as the assault rifle. It is time for the big boy guns, like the other rifle, but like now more blue. Isn't there like a red variant in like in other Halo games that are like, isn't it like slightly stronger? Or is it just that in Halo 2 the plasma rifle is red? You know, I would think that getting molten plasma shot into my worms would, like, not feel good. Man's taking it like a champ. Oh. Why did I not think about the fact they always spawn in pairs? Oh. And he also has a gun. Luckily, he's not fast. Such silliness is now back. Can you just hold up right there 1 second? Okay, thank you. courteous of him. He was just like, oh yeah, totally, no problem. I'll just wait here, work on reloading my fuel rod cannon. Doody-doo. Boop. Oh, who threw the grenade? Well, such silliness is back upon us. Because now I have to get my gun again. Cool world, kind of screwed up society is this where I lose my gun when I die? Unfortunate news, the dongle inside my phone broke somehow and now I can't charge. Oh no! I'm sorry, Boar. These guys are... Can't decide if they're more annoying to fight, like, individually. Oh, learn this one, it was at 6%. Oh no. Now, the phone itself is broken, or is it the charger? Either way, that sucks, and I know how that is because my phone is has been weird about that sort of thing. Oh, that's no good. Okay, can we get a checkpoint? No. Okay. What just happened? Oh, cutscene. If I had a super weapon, it would be a cannon that lets me turn my foes into bologna sandwiches. Though I would say the problem with that is the moral implications of whether or not it is okay to eat a bologna sandwich turn thing. I don't even particularly care for bologna. I think that's maybe the reason that I would choose that specifically. Is like, aha, now no one will eat them, and also they are inert. Why that specifically? That's what popped in my head. Like someone else, like it's because I wouldn't want it, but then someone else might go like, hey, is it okay if I eat that? Like, if you're okay with being haunted in your dreams forever, weirdo. Hey. Kind of unfortunate that these do not lock. Oh well. Oh. It's also unfortunate I don't have ammo for it. Uh-oh. You ever just... Oh, come on. There it goes. There's one. Oh. You ever just, you know, sit down, take aim with your rocket launcher, only to realize that you never actually checked to make sure it was loaded? Couldn't be me. Couldn't relate. Hold up a second. I feel an urge for experimentation, of a sort of curiosity, most profound and uncanny and unnatural. Oh, okay, that's not an ammo gauge. The thingy on the side of my thing is like a heat meter. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, can I check my battery life on the side of my gun? No, I'm supposed to watch it to make sure that my gun doesn't overheat. Which also implies, yes, I don't actually pay attention to my guns. Look, I like the part where things come out of them that kill things. It's like when I played, back when I would occasionally stream Car Mechanic Simulator in the thing in the server, and people go like, "Oh, what do you like cars?" They try to talk to me about cars, and I'm like, I like the part where they go beep beep, and occasionally, if they're feeling frisky, vroom. Otherwise, I don't fucking. The wheels, they got wheels, they got an engine that makes them move. Look, anything that propels itself through an explosion is, you know, interesting to me. But that's as far as it goes. I care about the explodey bit. You know, I exist on like a Michael Bay themed basic of principle of physics, where it's like everything operates via a explosion. Everything, it works through explosion, and occasionally a sort of tasteless Dutch angle of an actress's rear end, which I did not ask for. I would much prefer the explosions. Merry Crimbo. Except that already happened, but you don't know about that. Don't tell the aliens the Crimbo already happened. Look, so long as the aliens don't know that Crimbo's already passed, I can keep saying Merry Crimbo to them. At what point in Earth's history did the official name change to Crimbo, though? Also, this is a completely unrelated... Okay, actually, I guess I understand the mental map of how I reached it. Crimbo, Christmas, Christmas movies. Which then apparently somehow made me take the dive over to whether or not... I know that within the community, Rocky is seen as a Thanksgiving movie. And I find that funny almost entirely because it's just they depict the Thanksgiving dinner once in the movie. All he throws out the whole fucking turkey. Asshole, you just wanted the leg. When will I stream the Rocky video game? Isn't that like really buggy? That'd be interesting. Hello? Where'd everyone go? Okay. Who did a shoot of me? Yeah. There you go, that works. I like how even he just kind of stood there. He was just standing there in like stunned silence as a plasma grenade just arced seamlessly under his armpit and landed 15 feet behind him. I had like a singular moment of just, you know, Winnie the Pooh's home run derby level strength with my pitch. I threw it like the most deadliest and beautiful of baseballs. I almost said basketballs. I would, you know, honestly, that's actually the highest rank of difficulty in that game, is that they just start throwing balls from other sports at you. Piglet's just like, okay, Pooh Bear, check this shit out, and then he just hucks a bowling ball at my face. And the secret is that since it has additional weight and force from the momentum launched by Piglet, who is, as we understand, capable of throwing objects with the force of a megaton bomb, requires Winnie the Pooh to use his stand to slow down time so that he can strike the ball 700 times in that small gap. Like, not only do you need to home run it, you need to home run it 700 times with input frame accuracy, complete pixel perfect. You need to tap that button 700 times within the span of 1 second. Just Fist of the North Star punch your keyboard. Yes. Yes, this will be on the test. I imagine someone going like, okay, what source do you have on Piglet being able to throw things with the force of a megaton bomb, and then you just link to this stream. It's like, this is my evidence. SammunTV said it once.
We're going to need the firepower.
Am I claiming to be the official source for Piglet lore? I don't know. Oh, sweet, 100. Oh. Oh, no. Let's take care of that Wraith before it becomes a problem. Woo! Amazing. I love that the tank that is specifically built to be a tank and to do tank things can be destroyed via small arms fire. You know, like tank should be able to, you know? If only I had a service pistol, I would have just been able to plink at it until it exploded. You know, that thing you can do with tanks. Right. Guns, the guns that can kill tanks. The guns specifically made for killing tanks. What was Screaming going to do, buddy? Oh, your head. Oh, no, he's fine. I mean, he's not fine. He's not fine. He's dead. But anatomically, this Sangheili is still in one piece. Theoretically. Don't you know that that's just how... You see this? Oh. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. This is one of those things where it's like weird video game logic gets screwy for even that, where even if you had like a punch that feasibly did only 1 damage, that still meant that you could stand next to a tank and punch it like 500 times to make it dead. Just like, when in reality, I feel like you know, who could really say, who could truly say how many times one would need to actually punch a tank to make it explode? And that follow-up questions. What type of tank? What model? What year? How strong is your fist? These are the questions no one's really asking, but I'm going to make them sound important so that you care. Hey! You were supposed to die when I shot at you. Dang, I shot him in his ravioli. Dang, good I shot him in his ravioli. Why? Ah, man, I killed my opponent. Such a sad day, you hate to see it, folks. How hard did I have to punch a turkey to cook it? Look, for sheerly educational purposes, how are you... Shot him in his lungs, and he was just like, oh, I'm good. Happens all the time. No, see, when I was in boot camp, they called me Iron Lung Johnson because I would repeatedly shoot myself in my lungs as a flex. I've over time developed an immunity to bullets, specifically in my lung cavity area, by shooting myself with some low caliber rounds. You know, honestly, that sounds like a Borderlands character would say, like something by shooting myself with repeatedly with pistols, I have developed an immunity to small arms fire. I don't think that's how that works. That is 100% how that works. Whoop. Oh, there's nothing here. Really feels like there's something was supposed to happen here. Maybe like a cut battle. Or it broke the scripting. Maybe the scripting hasn't happened yet. Maybe I'm supposed to walk closer and it's gonna make bad guys appear. I don't know. I was probably supposed there's a part of me that's confused as to why I didn't ride the ghost up here like I usually do. But whatever. It's not weird, don't think about it. What a nice door. I wonder if anything's behind this door. Oh. Now we'll never know. Ah. Oh, there's a hunter that spawns in behind you. Wait, are there... There's not... What? What are you doing up here? What were you up here? Well, that's no good. I didn't realize I was gonna get jumped by these dudes from behind. Hey. I punched him in his ravioli. And now I get to listen to Master Chief's Heartbeat. Master Chief's Heartbeat ASMR, not real deep fake speedrun. I'm just saying words. Stop punching. I can. Well, if your cousin stopped trying to murder me, Quantum, I would be able to apply. What killed? Oh, okay. It was me throwing the grenade at the hunter. No, that's not. Yes. I'm so used to like not using their actual Covenant names. Like I keep thinking of them as amigos. I'm like, what are they called? Like, oh yeah. I feel like what killed the grunts? Grenade age. Yes, I threw the plasma grenade that I love how the hunter he took it to the face and he just spun around in a circle. Like he couldn't comprehend the fact that he got stuck with a plasma grenade. I thought that their AI is programmed to have them like smack it away with their shield, but I don't think he had aggroed yet, so it just didn't happen. You don't get to kill me. No, it won't not happen. It won't not happen. That's a double negative. I guess I'm gonna have to die now. Boop. Where were you, Terry? What? Your friends are all dead because of you. Because clearly one blue elite would have made all of the difference in the world. But now he can take that shame to his grave.
Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center.
I sure hope they are. Cortana, I'm the only person who's been out here murderizing these aliens. How could I possibly not known that they're all gone? Well, you see, Chief, you only killed their spirit. They're one rousing Disney sports film speech away from regrouping and kicking our asses. The question remains, is there a rule saying that a Song Healy can't play basketball? I find it weird that I have a tendency to refer to elites by their actual species name and not, like, just calling them elites.
That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
There's no rule saying a dog can't drive a tank or a helicopter.
What are you
Airbud 7, Paradise Lost.
How do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access.
I like the way that she like jerks around with that, like she's got to do like some internal DDR to get through.
No, that can't be.
It's encrypted with DDR. Don't you mean DRM? No.
Slow down.
She starts just fucking breaking it down.
Covenant found something buried in this ring, something horrible, and now they're afraid.
Something buried. Where?
The captain, we've got to stop the captain.
Keys?
The weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really. We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find keys. Stop him.
What are you talking?
Before it's too late.
Cortana, hit the yoinky splinky. But of course. Finally, we're finally out of the Forerunner IKEA. You know, honestly, I would find that hilarious to have like a sci-fi game where like a lot of the alien structures basically have like the same vibe of like a department store. You just like, what? You have Target in space? I'm having like a moment where like I'm kind of wishing it would be interesting if I had like a GoldenEye aiming mode. I've been playing Power Washing Simulator, and it'd be interesting if I could had like a thing that let me toggle it so that I could just shoot Time Splitters style. It would probably be a little disorienting for people like watching though. That's what I really should have been streaming. We should have just been chatting while I cleaned stuff. Like the good old Viscera cleanup detail days. What is my health done? Okay, I've got a service pistol. Oh. I was wise enough to actually realize that he had pulled out a plasma grenade. You know, see, that's how I know that I've grown as a person. You know, it's a whole new year, new me, but like in an actual feasible context, where it's I My New Year's resolution is I won't be killed by the plasma grenades dropped by grunts when they die. It's a much more attainable goal. Still requires work. But all things worth it do. I guess. What is that pipe do? A much more attainable goal, avoid being killed by plasma grenades. Hello, Taya, how you doing? Oh, I'm sure that I'm wondering how this rain effect is doing on the stream. Is this making the compression all gross, or is it fine? Breathe more air. I breathe more air every day. It's one of the things I remember when I first did my video on X-Blades, and there's like a part where it's like all rainy, and I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna look really gross on the recording. Bop, bop, bop. It does make the YouTube crunchy. High motion plus rain. Don't worry, we're gonna be out of it in just a second. Oh. Neutralized. Cool. Well, that's considerate. Thank you, Mr. Elevator. And it's like, stop anthropomorphizing me. I'm just part of a building. Impossible challenge. Stop my New Year's resolution. I will stop anthropomorphizing game constructs. Impossible challenge. Jackals are really bad at, you know, not getting killed by grenades. They just live in this constant state of just being like, oh man, the demon just threw like a weird rock at me. Oh wait. Or the devil. That's what they call you. Same, I mean, you know, essentially same thing. Oh. Decided to just scare the shit out of some grunts for no reason. I'm very confused as to, like, you'd think that if not, you know, the human grenades, like, if they don't react to the human grenades like they understand how they work, like, why don't they run away from their own grenades? Like, they know how the plasma grenades work. They should recognize them and be like, oh no, get away from that. But they're stupid. Surely my shield will save me. The same famous last thoughts of many a jackal. Well, you see, your gun or your shields are built for absorbing ballistic fire. Arguably not even, like, specifically physical ballistic fire. Because, like, plasma grenades break down shields faster. So, no. By that same mental wavelength as letting yourself be shot while wearing a Kevlar vest. Kevlar will only do so much. Also, if I understand Kevlar correctly, isn't it really only good for the first shot? Like, if I'm remembering correctly, the way that Kevlar patterning is built, like, the first shot is basically the one that gets, like, the most absorption, and then after that, it's kind of busted. Well, yeah, obviously you're gonna get diminishing returns after that, but just imagine wearing a Kevlar vest and then you like having a cannon pointed at you, and you're like, no, it's fine, I got a bulletproof vest. And he's like, yeah, but that is not a bullet. That is a cannon. And if you think that a cannonball is just a really big bullet, wait, this is one of those hallways. Which way are we going? No, this is red. It's flashy red, so I can't. It does not open. Where's a green? I need a green door. Green door that I did not just come out of. This one. I believe it is you. This is one of those levels where the layout gets a little... but it is! That's all a cannon is. It's a really big... It's a big gun. The same principles, yes. But a bulletproof vest is not going to protect you from a cannonball. That job real smooth. Did you just see him T-pose? Did you just... This seems like a really good place to be standing. Yeah, yeah. What am I looking for here again? We climbing? Eh. Right? Yeah, we're getting to this terminal. I think. No? Okay. Ah, door. We're looking for the jump scare door. Ah, yes, I'm gonna open up a door and then just Freddy Fazbear's gonna launch out at me. Sir, I'm being attacked by Freddy Fazbear from hit video game series Five Nights at Freddy's. This is astounding, because that game will not come out for several years. The Covenant has taken control of a temporal vortex and are using it to send spooky animatronics to me. Doors weren't invented until 1987. Ew, the door's got sticky stuff on it. Chief, you're wearing gloves. Yeah, but then oh my god, there's a floating decal. Sir, there's a blood decal just floating in midair. The blood door. Five Nights at Installation 4. Jenkins, no. Who is Jenkins? Can't believe they killed Jenkins Halo. Jenkins Wallace A. Halo. He was my brother's sister. This stuff is your history. What's happening? Like, are they supposed to like flip around like that? No, they're not. America's. Okay, well, hopefully there's no more.
Move it up. Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move.
Sir.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
Scramble the insides of what?
There, plasma scoring.
He scrambled the insides. It's just a puddle.
Fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty.
Friend of yours? Oh, yes, the floor is my best friend. Now we just met. My best friend, the floor.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I can't promise that I won't get a floating blood decal stuck to it, sir. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm sure this looks really grody. With like live compression.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What's
Yeah,
going on,
there's like a CRT filter going on that like makes the screen all crunchy. I just checked it on the actual stream. It does not look good.
Corporal, do you copy? Over.
It's actually standard issue to store all of our soldiers' memories on Betamax.
And find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Listen.
Except it's not actually Betamax. In the future, we use a much more sophisticated thing called like Zetamax because it's further ahead in the alphabet. And also, it's the laser disc. Oh no! He's got a completely stationary flood model. Oh no! That was just standing there. They're all just standing. They were all just standing around. That was the shittiest home video I've ever seen. Can you believe this? Oh. He's just straight up not here. That's going in my Army fail compilation. The UNSC gets epically trolled by the flood. Oh no! It's a bunch of squids with pom-poms. Man, Splatoon 4 is looking weird. What I've always enjoyed about the flood is the way that they basically just shred like paper when you shoot them. Yeah, actually, the Chief's hallucinations are getting so bad that he's starting to see elite corpses that straight up just aren't there. It's the Popcorn Shrimp Brigade. The noise isn't much better. Just vaguely wet. My god, an ancient race of squids made out of confetti. Ah! They just kind of look like they're made out of balloons. I'm unsure which design I prefer. That was a really meaty punch sound, though. What do plasma grenades stick to them? Well, I won't find out. Whoop. No. I was gonna disarm one so that we could just be buddies. Fine. Game refuses to let me have fun. 0 out of 10. That was a really delayed reaction. Okay. One of the most influential shooters of its console generation, a game changer in the scene or the FPS scene. More like I can't have harmless zombie buddies. Bad game. But what chief needs is a long-range hammer? You mean a gun? I have guns. In Halo 99, Master Chief gets a skateboard. Fuck yeah, I'd play that. Imagine a first-person shooter that blends in skateboarding gameplay. That sounds rancid. But if you pulled it off, it would probably be like the most chaotic but fun thing. Like, that sounds so dumb, but like if you pulled it off, I would probably love the heck out of it, even for the weird mess it would probably end up being. Also, because it means that I could play it and then pretend that it's the sequel to Disney Extreme Skate Adventure, and just go around shooting monsters and singing like Pacific Coast Party. If you Father Time, Mother Nature. Some. I just slip away. Post party. People do not pay me to sit here and sing. U.S. Army actually had a very, very, very short-lived concept of Army skateboards. Is this true, Ambor? Though I will say that, you know, the Army has a very short-lived concept of many things, like Cortana. Where is the donate button? I mean, I put the tip page in the description. That was about as much as I really could do. But I know that there was like one time where they conceptualized, I don't remember when they did it, but they basically proposed, hey, what if we strapped TNT to bats? Like, their whole plan was to just take a bat and just tape a bomb to it. Because when I think of animals that would be easy to coordinate for precision strikes, it's bats. They're scrapped due to the cost of like knee pads and stuff to be armored. What if we were to strap napalm to bats, said bats fly to Japan and burn? That is such a a harebrained scheme. Harebrained. It's so harebrained that it's actually blaned. I don't even know what being blaned is. But it's that. That's how harebrained it is. That sounds like the concept for, like, I wouldn't even say that's enough of a concept for, like, some sort of madcap comedy of errors. Honey, I caused an international incident by strapping napalm to a bat. In Minecraft. Obviously. Sometimes when I throw a plasma grenade at someone that's chasing behind me, I almost expect that if I jump, I'll be propelled away by the force wave. Like, that wouldn't just straight up kill me. The grenade force in this game is like, if you've got time to fly, you got time to die. Very rarely will an explosion that would actually launch you not just straight up kill you, so... Yeah. Aw, man! Yeah. I'm straight up not doing good at this. Bro, why would you turn to show me your back? He's like, hey, does this armor make my butt look big? You loved Sharknado. Now fall in love with its sequel, Flaming Batornado, coming to a theater near you. Oh, come on. The Asylum would never push for a theatrical release. I would actually probably go if they did. I don't even really like Asylum movies. I've considered once or twice doing a video on Asylum films. But there's that whole like thing where people go like, oh, it's too easy because they're making bad movies that are bad on purpose. But it's like, as a result, then no one ends up talking about them. So it's like, okay, well, people keep saying that it's, you know, too easy, but then no one ends up talking about them. It's one of those things. No, you see, Flaming Bat Tornado is a Trauma / Roger Corman joint production. The Carnosaur cinematic universe. Up. Huge untapped market. Basically, where I was coming from, it was just like, well, but then I would be like I would be one of the only people that's actually like making videos on Asylum films. And I understand that they're bad on purpose, but like by that same logic, no one would ever review movies from like Full Moon Studios outside of like Puppet Master. I do not think that Full Moon was making movies with the intentions of them being good. So, the writer of Ginger Dead Man did not think that he was creating the next cinematic classic, is all I'm trying to say. Still find it, I hate, firstly, the fact that I can only think of the song for Ginger Dead Man 2, which I actually own. That's the only Ginger Dead Man movie that I own. I have Passion of the Crust and none of the other movies. Full Moon Productions intends on making movies in the same the own guy owns, exactly. Or the same castle. Yeah, because Charles Band owns a castle. Which is so weird. Like, how does one come into possession of a castle? I know this. I've seen there was the one time that Joe Bob hosted Castle Freak. Ginger Dead Man 2 is our national film. No! Why even 2? That's not the one that has Gary Busey in it. It's the one that has a theme song that's just like, it's the song from Shrek. When Shrek fought the dudes in the ring. And I know that song has a name and like a lady who sang it. But that song to me is just the song from Shrek that isn't All-Star. Which sounds mean. Also because there's several other ones, but that's the one I think of. Castles apparently are as expensive as Los Angeles homes. Right? Because it's just like this little castle, like, I think in a villa in, like, Italy or something. Yeah, he did a remake of Castle Freak set there, or he did an adaptation of, like, a story by Lovecraft. Means if we all work together, we could co-rent a British castle. You can own a castle if you like promise to restore it to original condition and stuff like that. Okay, so you do some renovation work, you film a couple bad movies in it, which makes me think about the fact that there's like the castle set in Ginger Dead Man 2, where they're doing where they're filming a movie that is very clearly supposed to be like a play on demonic toys and stuff like that. And I'm just like thinking, I was like, Charles, don't you have a castle? Why aren't you filming in your castle? And then like you just arrange some things to, instead of it being making a castle set, make a movie set in your castle, you know? I feel like one of these things is easier to do. Did I just walk in circles? I do believe I did. Let's go. Follow the red dots, they point us to violence. Violence is our guiding key. Hey. Oh no, the flood figured out how to use guns. This is not good. Yeah, the pistol really is just one of the best weapons in this game, huh? Shreds. Shotgun's pretty good too, but I feel like it's better in Halo 2. The castle was built in Georgia. I also love how we all just blew past me referring to that one song as the song. And you gotta get that sweet... Right! Right, that's why there's so many films that use the, like, that have the Made in Georgia, like, tag on them, is because Georgia has they have, like, a tax incentive for people to film their movies there. It's the same reason that, a lot of people will end up filming in Canada, and then claim that the movie takes place in America, despite having no recognizable American city landmarks. Like, oh yeah, this is totally in America, eh? Oh yeah, we're so American. Pay no attention. The maple leaf flag in the background. So weird. Ah. Oh, okay, because those don't exist right there in this version of the game. Okay, I see how it is. Can I just... I can just press into them. That's funny. I almost sounded like I was having a psychotic break. Bad reputation. Not to get down in bad reputation. Some. Ah. The chair. Give him the chair. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I said that. Yeah, the band's castle was somewhere in Italy. Like that's where they set their adaptation of Castle Freak, I believe, in the same villa where his castle is. Like they just used that as the setting. They're like, hey, Castle Freak, but it takes place in an Italian castle that I own. Because I own a castle. I'm Charles Band. I made Ginger Dead Man. Fuck you. I also made Puppet Master. All 5 million of those. I have. This is one of those levels where I have no idea about the layout. Like, I don't know. I never know if I'm going the right way or not. Ah. Oh. Oh, the flood zombies look cool at least. All right. I am probably going to... We're getting close-ish to 6 o'clock, so I am probably going to need to look for a place where I can cut this. But we've already gotten an hour and a half worth of stream. We're not going to be closing down just yet, but it is Monday, so one of those days. Always figures that when I get back into actually being able to start up there are 15 Puppet Master moves. 15. There are one more core series Final Fantasy games than there are Puppet Master films. And that is counting like retro Puppet Master and stuff like that as well, I'm assuming. So criminy. Whoop. Oh, I can hear it in the distance. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up soonish. Now, do not... Oh, wait, no. Is this... We're on the other side of the bridge. I think we're good. I can just go this way. Could you just stop with that? Don't appreciate it. Oh my god, the Forerunner bases suck. Just so many rooms that look exactly the same. Yes, downsides is that I'm gonna have to like close the stream down soon. On the other hand, maybe is a good thing. I'll find out. I'll get back to you. You know, in the VC later. Whether or not it's a good thing. I'm probably gonna end up finally watching Top Gun Maverick. Though I do not think that means we're gonna get a Top Gun Maverick Halo stream review. Sad to say. I know Spore asking me if I've ever considered podcasting, and like vaguely I have, but I don't know what the format exactly that I do, what I would talk about, or the format in which like I would record or whatnot. Because all things considered, like I always think of a podcast as like a pre-recorded thing, but who knows? It could take the form of like an actual live broadcast that then people can watch after the fact. But who knows? I just know that anytime I think about it, it just sounds like it would be a lot better to do not by myself. I feel like I've gone in a circle. Checkpoint done. Respawn. Like, the zombies don't respawn, do they? Forerunners really need to have made, like, more creative buildings. Floor plan straight up sucks. Same random room. Same this dude. I feel like I'm stuck in a time loop. They didn't know about Color Theory yet. Two or more people, but no more than 4 for a podcast. Okay. Right, exactly. Like, I feel like I would do better... I do better chit-chatting with other people. Like, even with just people talking to me in text. Like, just me by myself, I feel like I can't keep a thing going. Or at least I just end up spiraling out of control on tangents. Hey, remember the part where I actually managed to talk about the plot of Alligator in my Day of the Zombie review? Or my Day of the Zombie playthrough? I ended up talking for like... I swear, like, I talked for 10 minutes about Alligator, but never even gave, like, a full breakdown of the plot. So I feel like even if it was to talk about something like movies or things like that, like, I feel like we could do it would be fun to do like a thing where we watch a thing and we can discuss it afterwards, or we can just like make jokes about it, that sort of thing. Something very casual and basically just kind of give an extension of like a thing that we would do as friends. Anywho, you know. Man, this game's the game's direction, like level direction, is so confused that even it was just like, oh wait, you were supposed to come from the other door, right? Yeah, I know. I mentioned that earlier when you said I need a long range hammer. I was like, you mean a gun? Guns are just long range hammers. They do look. If your gun does the exact same amount of damage as getting bonked with a hammer, then a gun is basically just a long range hammer. I'm just gonna blast them again just in case. Double tap. These... Oop. Alligator with Robert Forster, right? I didn't even end up getting to mention that Robert Forster was in Dragagon Wars. Which, I mean, honestly, part of me would kind of consider wanting to just show y'all Dragon Wars and then we just talk about it afterwards. Like, I feel like it could be fun. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, we wouldn't really know until we tried. I'm hoping I can get to, like, a lift before we... Oh, there's a lift right there. Please be the end of this. Wait, did he just fall down? What? Rest in peace, Robert Forster. Yeah. Yeah, it was Robert Forster as the, I'm forgetting, I blank on his character's like, the name he was going by. Because I can think of the dude, like, I can remember the name of the Korean, like, master that he was supposed to be a resurrection of. Like, his name's Bo-chun. But I could not remember his character's actual, like, the name he was using. It might have been Jack? Like, it was something really mundane. But they almost never refer to him as that. Actually, they very rarely refer to him by any name whatsoever. So he may as well just be Robert Forster.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
All right. Perfect. Well, that sounds like as good a time to cap it off as any. Like, we're ready. We're going to be making a push through the jungle and whatnot. Get out of here and then get to the next stage. We are making headway through Halo. I'm glad that at least every stream we complete at least one level, which means that this series is going to take forever to get through. But we'll manage, okay? We're gonna do this. Thank you to everybody for hanging out and chit-chatting with me while I played Halo. It's been a blast. Happy New Year, folks. I hope that 2023 is a half decent year. As far as streaming goes, I don't think we're off to a bit of a rocky start, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I will talk to you later. Until then, stay hydrated, stay fishy, and those guys are gonna get themselves shot. Have a good one, folks.